Hello and welcome back. I'm B-Ball Joe, and you're watching Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. Last time, we lost our asphalt plant. This time, let's rebuild it. I really had a great time recording that last video, and I wanted to record more that same day, but things happened, so I didn't get to it, so now it's next day morning, and I'm back to where we left off last time. First piece of road is done. This asphalt plant, as silly as it is, needs asphalt. So I had to assign Zone 3 construction offices just so we can actually get this done. But I'm hoping that this will be rebuilt relatively quickly, simply because we need it to do the rest of the construction. Most of our asphalt is already done. There's this guy over here that is not done yet. Why are there 50 people working here? But yeah, most of the buildings are actually getting done. I'm pretty happy. The goal is to at least get this city going today. So all the things that we need, which is heating. Let's see, I want to see the connection. Yeah, it reaches everything that I want it to reach. But it's obviously also pretty full. So this one, I hope, with the first exchanger, will cover most of the heat that we need in this area. Not sure if it will, but that's the hope anyways. And yeah, I would like to have this city up and running. I don't know if I'm going to get to the rail. I really want to get to the rail, but more important to me right now is that all of the people that can live here should live here and start working in our meat production industry. Obviously, all of this has to get done too, and nothing of that gets done until we can actually construct something, but we can't construct anything until these guys are actually happening. So there's stuff that we need just to happen. Yeah, this was our asphalt plant from last time. Still, again, I haven't even played, but that's where we are. Oh, here's a cool feature, I thought. The small station means that it only unloads the people that it fits from one... Where did everyone else go? Did they just disappear because all the stations are full? Wow. I didn't see that. I wanted to show you that when the trains come in that have more than one car, like that don't fit on the actual station or the actual platform, they will drop off like the first load, they will leave, and once they leave, the second car gets unloaded, and once they leave, the third car gets unloaded. If you had a longer station, that wouldn't happen that way. And as far as I know, the same is true for cargo stations of all sorts. You unload really fast everything that fits on the first platform, but then nothing. Like then you have to wait a little bit, and that's just slower unloading. Well, this is very interesting. I am very tempted to add another, just like a bus depot that, well, I can only assign one bus per thing, so that's not really going to help us. Who? This one isn't full. I think I want to move two of these trucks just over here, and then buy a couple smaller buses. I like the 32 size. And then assign a bus stop. Actually, let's assign that one. So these guys can also pick up some buses. Are there buses on this guy? Yeah, the LZs, they're buses. Any buses here? Microbuses, good. The original goal was that each construction office has one of these platforms for people to wait. And it looks like this one should also have buses somewhere. Yep, microbuses. And this one is just concrete. Technically, it doesn't have any, but practically, I think I want this one done. So this one can also have buses to pick up people. For right now, let's give them a couple buses and then assign, I don't know, this. How far can this one actually go? Assign people. I think we already assigned there. It would be nice if this one shows me the yellow. Hey, this is all assigned already. Because it looked like we definitely were losing people here because they couldn't go anywhere. So, yeah, let's just spread them out more. Once we have this one assigned too, yeah, and everything is already assigned good, that also means that we don't have that many construction projects, but we do. Yeah, so asphalt has to get done. That's the main thing. But luckily, most of our short asphalt routes were already done. There's a couple that obviously aren't. Are you dropping off someone here? Don't drop off people here. There is... Hmm. 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 I could assign the asphalt plant from zone 3 to all of these and maybe get it actually done. Let's do that. Zone 3 asphalt. If I click on this and assign it like that and then find it here, and now I assign constructions like this. That's assigned, that's not assigned, that's assigned. Then we at least continue finishing all the roads, all the asphalt roads that we needed, and that should be good. I really don't want to add any other construction until this is actually done. There's so many people running here, this is awesome. Because people was the thing that slowed us down before, and this setup that I had with the rail was the problem why people weren't I call it delivered. Well, people weren't arriving here all the time. And now look at this. We have about 6 trains. 5 trains? How many trains are here? 4. Feels like more. There's 2 that have 330 capacity and 2 that have 240 capacity. So a lot of people get here all the time. There's our farm train. Beautiful. Just keep on going. Where are you going this time? Look at how many cows. Our livestock farm is not full yet, but it will be full very soon. I don't really need to or want to add this to the mix because we really can't export anything. Unless I put a meat storage train here and let that fill up and then do what? There's nothing there yet. Interesting. This is nice that they can actually leave now. In a previous iteration of the game, if a train was touching the road or was within this circle that I'm circling, nothing would pass. So they fixed that if a train is stopped, vehicles can actually bypass it, even though it feels like it's a little long here. I could fix that and move the road out, but honestly, that's probably not really worth our time. Wow, we have people here too. That's awesome. I love it. This is all filling up. If you didn't notice last time, I said I added these medium fields. The reasoning, please don't be in an area where I can't have firefighters. There's definitely firefighters here. Somewhere. Where's a fire station? Up here. Why do I only have 3 vehicles here? More vehicles. Great. Fire extinguished. I added the medium fields here because the logic is it takes you really long to sow a field the first time. And once it's sowed, it starts growing. It doesn't start growing until it's fully done. So the first field that you sow takes, if it takes a really long time, your harvesters won't be able to start harvesting for a really long time. If the fields that you sow first are smaller, the time it takes to sow them is less, and then the time that it starts growing is sooner. And both of those mean that your harvesters can be utilized faster, and other fields can still grow and you can actually do things on. There is a smaller yield on the medium fields, but usually if you add a couple medium fields and you do it at the beginning, that they have to be the first fields that are sown, you can extend your yield a little bit, just because you keep your vehicles busy longer or more often. So that's why I did this, and these fields are already done, obviously. We're still doing great here. We have the capacity that we do. Everything is fine. Why are you going the long way to get anywhere? The pathfinding is a little funny sometimes, but hey, whatever. As long as it works, it works. Where are you going? You are... Oh, this guy reminds me. Sorry, jumping. But... Oh, I love that our gravel is filling up like this. Yes! Oh, cement. Cement is full. For some reason, the modded one, maybe all of them, tell me the total capacity is 270, but in reality it's either or. It's not going to be able to store both. How are we doing here? Mechanical components, yeah, they're low because our steel is relatively low right now. We did have a problem there before. There's some steel. People are just waiting. If these trains just wait here, that means they're not blocking anyone else, and that's perfect. And they aren't. They aren't part of the network right now. This guy reminds me I have to set up something to... Where are you coming? Prefabs. Okay, he just turned around weird. Strange. Or are you? Unload anything? No, it looks fine. Yeah, I need to set up the distribution warehouses in Zone 4 City. And that will happen soon. For right now, we still need electrical components. I don't need as many, and I am obviously not producing them, but I want them available. I could use a train that I already have to manage this, but honestly, I like having more trains. So this is what we're gonna do. Wait, electrical components, and unload whatever. Good. Get you going. That's gonna cost some money until this is full. There's a lot of electrical components that can fit here. What is it? 875. What do they cost? 10,000. So it's about 1,000,000. No, I probably did that math wrong. I didn't want to think very hard. But that's what's going to happen. Sweet, sweet, everything is down. Now we just have to assign this building to work again. And get a couple of these platforms to also bring workers here. Building is too distant. Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. There needs to be a footpath that connects you. And then we should be able to get there. Can we get this footpath done right away, please? Yeah, any of them. Really, all of them can do this. And how are we doing on bitumen? Bitumen is good, which reminds me, we had a large surplus of fuel not too long ago, which will mean that we can't actually produce any more of anything because if it's full, so let's see. Bitumen DO, don't do anything. Fuel DO. Load fuel there. There's a lot of stuff on here. It would be nice if it tells me how many connections I actually have. But for right now, start selling some fuel, please. We'll just have to make some room. I could add a bigger storage somewhere and just collect it there. I thought about adding it here, but that would turn this into a, like, just an anything material yard, and it really isn't that. It's more a construction offices. If we need something, build a rail construction or build rail connections to wherever you want to go, and then send a train here to pick up all the materials that you want, drop them off in your zone, and then you're good. How are we doing here? These are full. I would like... Technically, I could just export animals if I wanted to, but we just don't need money. That's the thing. We don't need money, so that shouldn't be... It's not a real thing. Let's see. Assign you. You're assigned. You're assigned. Assign you. Cool. Excuse me. Assign you. Very good. I just want to make sure that those are always covered. We always need people in here. Oh, you remember what happened last time? I do. It was a mix of our rail system was broken again because I had a bad junction. But this can still happen. Oh, this guy's done. Very good. Let's see. Split it out from you. I want you to go anywhere that you can reach. Too far. That's fine. I really like this setup. It effectively makes people more unhappy, but it also means that you can actually complete your construction. And once I don't need the construction anymore, I can just... There we go. I can just stop the trains from coming in. and then nobody will be unhappy here. And what I can do then is just send a bus to drop off people here, and they will just split out to all the platforms wherever we need them. And that can come from the city here. Great. Great, great, great. That was enough talk now. Let's... If this was hardcore, I would not allow myself to purchase anything in any of the building. I'm sorry, if this was Cosmonaut, I would not allow myself to purchase anything in any buildings. And I think that's going to be the setup of the next series. But it is not hardcore. So I will allow myself to purchase this. And I actually just posted a question on the Steam forum. How many people can actually be serviced by one vanilla shopping mall? And yeah, I know, there's a max number of sellers, and every seller can service so many shoppers, and that's fine, but shoppers only come in for a certain period of time during a day. And I wonder how many shopping centers I need for this whole city area, this whole city block to actually function. I asked last time, how many people do you think live in this area? And I still have it written here because I did that yesterday. On the right side, we have these buildings. 12 in this row. There's 5 rows. There are 5 rows completely times 2. That number is 11,640 people live in this half of the city. On this side, these are 75 people flats. There are 16 buildings here, so they have a smaller footprint. Technically there's 6 rows, but there's a lot of holes, so I count this as 5 rows times 2 again. 12,000 people. That adds up to 23,640 people, which is why I added all these large stations to actually help me accommodate some of them. But I have no idea how many people can be serviced by a shopping center. That is the problem. That is something I don't even know how to figure it out. I hope someone did the math on that at some point. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. But that's also the reason why I'm going to purchase whatever I can. And I will... I mean... What do I do here? I can only do all or nothing. When I actually set up trucks to... This is all weird. When I actually set up trucks to drop off stuff here, they will fill up the excess. And we're not actually going to purchase any of these units until it hits the level here. So until it hits 1 ton, we're just going to use whatever we dropped off. I just don't think I can set this up in a way that is automatically taken care of all the time. And I really don't want to lose people here all the time for happiness or other reasons. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, let's set up a couple things. First, I need 1 city bus. And your job is it to bring people from this station to this station to this station. Just move around. There can be any of them. Honestly, workers are probably not going to be used, but I want to make sure that they can get everywhere from everywhere. Actually, I set that route up pretty stupid. Let's try this again. So from there to there, and from here, go back to the station, and then go to the station, go back and forth. That should help to get people to the shopping centers. Great. 1 done, more to go. I need more pools. Pools are my go-to now in this update. I just need to figure out where I can place one. And I should probably... There's no shame in sacrificing some real estate to place a pool in a better spot, because pools are important. Is this a pool? Cool! There's a pool there already. There's no pool up here. Let's find a good spot for it. 3 deletes. This one, yes. This one, yes. Maybe another one. Just plop a pool in the middle of this living area. Just so it can service more people. Great. Connected and all. Let's... Interesting. I didn't think that I can actually reach there. Let's not do that. Let's do... Connect these first. Good. Connect that one. Good. Then more. I was worried about that. I won't be able to get one through where I want it. Can I remove you? Yes, I can. Haha! I did it. Totally knew that I could. No, I didn't. I was hoping I could. And you just connect to here. And then same deal. I know that I can get through here. It just needs a little more space on this side. See? That's easy. And then there is... Oh, nice. Excellent. This one will just be a little more corner. That should be fine. That should be good. I would like to get you through here. This looks a little more tight. This looks a little more like I'm not going to go through there. So, there we go. Shopping center is right here. Everyone is connected. I'll probably put a sport facility or some sorts there. Of some sorts, that's not English. And give you a chance to do something, connect you, and then remove this footpath. Very good. Build all of that. Build all the roads. Cool. Nobody's living here yet, so just be aware of that. We need another bus. How many people can fit here? 30, so we need 60 people delivered to the heating plants. Let's tell this guy that all I want you to do is work at the heating plants. 60 people per drop-off is what we're aiming for. We're not going to need them right away, but very soon. And I think 65, 98, too much, 57. Why not? Let's get 2 of these. Winter will slow us down a little bit, and the line that we will set up for now is from there to there to there to there. Go. Assign the next bus. I want you to start there. There we go. Start there. And now they're hopefully going to stick, like, relatively opposite of each other. The closest gas station is here. Maybe that's a bad thing. Maybe I should have... There better be a fire truck going there. There's one fire truck. How many fire trucks do I have here? Just one? Crazy me. Let's try that just a little better. If I can't even put out the fire that's in my biggest city, I have problems. There's a good chance I should just put a fire station in the city somewhere, and over here will probably be a good spot. I do think I should put another gas station somewhere here. Okay. Almost all the buildings are done. Hey, new airplane. Cool, we're not using airplanes yet. I don't even know where I'm going to use airplanes. I think I'm going to use it almost exclusively for tourism once I build another tourism town. But on the other hand, I would also like to build airplanes, which means we have to place bauxite somewhere on the map, because right now it doesn't exist, because when I started this map, that wasn't a resource. Great. All of these are happening. Still nobody's working here. Building without power supply. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's fix power supply. Where is the guy? There's the first one. I think... Where is... Okay. If you hold shift in this configuration, you can actually scroll in and out. I am tempted to just put... Let's double check this again. You cover everything but the train station from here. So train station is the minimum that we have to cover, which is here. This is so far down. Are you? No. Okay, that placed. I'm sorry, that looked probably really bad, but you knew why I needed to do that. This is not exactly what I wanted here, but that's what we're gonna put there, I suppose. And we still have the problem with the power lines that we don't have that many power lines to actually work with. We do have another voltage switch from the workshop. I'm just not sure if I trust it yet. I want one there. I guess that one can be here. Can I actually... I could put it here, but it feels like it's going to be a pain to connect any of the lines. So I don't want to do that. Here, maybe my best option. Put you there. Get a road connection. That's fine. Well, I'm probably going to regret putting it there, but it's not a problem to worry about right now. Let's find some sensible way to connect all of this. I don't need the extra pole. Run a parallel and then connect it there. Assign that. And then the hope is to have a relatively sensible way to connect this. I don't want to connect that before I put a footpath in here. Cool, do that. This is just preliminary because once I put the pole down, I'm not going to be able to put a footpath there. All the things that you have to think of when you just want to place anything is... Some call it annoying. I really find it quite amazing. You just have to micromanage just about everything, and that is pretty cool in my book. Okay, so these should start doing stuff once I actually have people living here, because right now there's barely anyone living here. How's our population? And you remember the number that I said earlier? That doubles our actual population in the Republic. What's that going to do to our frame rate? I have no idea. I hope I can play it. But so far we're only on not even a quarter of the map. Maybe 20% of the map, and we haven't expanded. And we're kind of on this little peninsula, if you want to call it that, because here's the border and we can't build there. Up here is the border and then there's some water. So we should probably extend past this very soon. I'm sure I will. I have no idea where. Looks like this area would be awesome for a more efficient farm setup, which is something I want to try. But we don't have to do that yet. What am I doing? Getting people here. We need power. We need ambulances. All of them. We need all the ambulances. There's that. No staff, no staff, no staff. Temperature in building is too low because this one is not actually doing anything yet. Now, I feel like I should start bringing some people in, just because if I don't start heating up the pipes before winter, we're going to have a hard time catching up. So before it gets too cold, I want to be able to start heating everything, which means my buses have to be able to transport people to the heating plants very soon. Okay. How are we doing now? There's still 1,800 people living somewhere, so we barely moved anyone. That one is fine. Let's try this one next. I don't care if they're educated or not. If we need education from this city, we are going to connect it to the Zone 3 city that has the university campus. Maybe I just even assign people to go to the dorms, and then they can figure out how to study from there. That's what I did earlier, and it seemed like they went through the university really fast. Okay. I'm gonna say that's all the people in Novobobalsky that live with their parents. Let's go over here next. There should be a good chunk of people here. Not sure how some of these are already free again, or have room again. I hope that's not a bad omen, but we'll see. People are actually finding jobs, that's excellent. I'm sorry, that was a loud sound, probably. I would assume that... Wow, I'm clicking so much. I could have probably just not done this. Or not done this on camera. Maybe I even cut it out. It's really just a lot of click, 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 click. And you can hear it all, obviously. I'm sure. How we doing? 300 people. Okay. Let's empty this one out again. And I will do the other... That's done for that city. I will do the other setup for, you know, the infrastructure for goods in this area. That's going to be next-ish, soon. I would like to do that very soon. How are we doing now? Still, where are they? Where are 220 people sitting? How are we doing here? People are here. Some goods in the shop are missing. Electronics, yep, I'm not selling electronics anytime soon. This one, no power supply. That's okay. Keep people unhappy. That's good. I'm highly anticipating this number to go up soon. How are we doing on heat? We're doing... This one is running. Why isn't this one running? 19 people. No resources? I'm sorry. No power supply. Huh. I thought I fixed that. Obviously I didn't, but I thought I did. What's happening here? Okay, never mind. Thought I can do this now. I can't. This is one big junction now. I'm gonna stop trying to improve this because it's just not working the way I need it to. And that's okay. It may have just been blocked because there was a train going here, but I don't want to take that risk. Okay, we need power in this area. To get power in that area, we just have to put another... Should I just put another one of these in? That would probably solve some of our problems. Not one of those. Model one. But no, there is a limit to how many, like, nodes you can connect to your power network, and this node is 1, and everything that connects out of this is n plus 1, but they don't all combine. So I try to keep it reasonable. Is that a fair number or a fair assessment? Probably not. Yeah, I want to put one here. That's a weird layout. I would totally agree, but I need it to do what I need it to do. Let's hopefully connect it somewhere here. That was easy. This is an industrial zone, so connect it like this. And then this one comes out to this. That's good. Yes, it's power network spaghetti, but we need this to work somehow. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to add more power here at some point, or run another power line over the mountain coming from our main power source. Which our network is probably starting to get overloaded just a little bit. I'm sure I have to add another coal power plant very soon. Coffee. It's morning. No tea. How many people are on you driving? 99. Excellent. Where are you going? Everywhere. Cool. So 38 people can service 300 at a time. That seems pretty good. I just don't know if that's enough. What are our needs? Your water job, that's fine. No church, that's fine. Pub tavern, that's fine. Only 3 don't have sport, that's fine. No culture. I haven't built anything for culture. Oh my gosh. Cinemas can actually cover a really good amount of people, so that's what we're gonna do. I can't believe I forgot culture. That's embarrassing. That is just embarrassing. Put one here. Put one in here, maybe? Yes! If you click often enough, it will let you do that. If you put them close to shopping centers, they will actually walk there, which is awesome. I need at least one more out here. That's fine. Let's complete this gravel path. That's good, that's good. Can we? Yes, we can. That's good. Connect this one, actually. If we can connect... Oh, boo! Yes. We can definitely connect that where I want it. I just have to do it correctly. There we go. Now there's a cinema there. And that should really cover everyone because people can reach the cinema, the theater from there. There's still no power supply? Come on. I think we just got power. Oh no, we don't because we need this one done. And it's assigned to everything, but it's not done yet. What's happening here? Why is stuff not being done? How about our meat storage? Meat storage is done. Okay. While the city figures out what they are doing, let's set up some meat transport. Animals is not a separate transport, right? 5.6 tons of animals. 3 tons of livestock. 3.1 tons. 4.2. 4.5. 3.5. 6 tons of livestock. This is just a weird transporter for livestock, so I'm not going to use that. Let's just go with our big one. And I want you to... A distribution office would be really good for this. Like, really good for this. We're going to set up a distribution office for this. Definitely. Let's have that one run. There's a spot for a distribution office right here. Yes, yes, yes. Distribution office, please. Now I want a big one. Well, medium. That's what they call it. But this will work perfectly. Can I fit you in here? Well, I'll regret putting it here. I'm not planning on... Yes, there you go. I'm not planning on extending this rail track at all, so I hope I won't. But I might. What do we have here? Enough people working there. Yeah, no, a distribution office with full capacity should be able to just collect all the animals and bring them here in a good fashion. Plus, I can set up, that's what I should do now, at least one refrigerator truck. Where are you? Refrigeration. 6.5 tons, 7.5 tons, 8 tons. Here's our winner. You will just be responsible moving meat from there to there. Wait until I load it. Wait until load it. Go. If this needs to be 2 trucks, it will be 2 trucks. But I think 1 truck for this distance should be just fine. I could be really lazy and just put a train here, wait until full for the meat, and then drop it off here. It will just go follow this rail, turn around in the fuel station, and then pop in here and run around again. But that will really block a lot of our traffic, so I'm not going to do that. Great. So, we have some livestock here, we have a couple people, and we're already full of meat. I'm not surprised. There's our refrigerator. I think we would benefit from adding a fuel station somewhere in this area because there will be, well, there's a fuel station right there. There will be a lot of buses that go in this direction, but I think this fuel station is close enough. We're not going to add another one. Did you go? What did you do? How fast did you fill up with meat? Oh my gosh. So, you grab it all? I almost at 5 tons. We're only having 16 people working here. No livestock. Okay. Yeah, this one we can fill up really fast once the distribution office is done. The time runs away again. I really wanted to get more stuff done today, but how are we doing over here? Do we have power now? We have power now. Excellent. So, the things that we don't have is entertainment, and I would like one of the entertainments to get done. Why? Just get stuff done, please. This can be just... You see that? You see that pole? It's just in the way. Oh well. Yes, you can go on that side. This is all kind of connected to all the places, and that is fine. I think this would help at some point if we connect part of these. I'm really hoping that I can put a couple soccer pitches or something back here. I know, these are not for winter, but they're still helpful if you have them. I want to put something better here. What about here? Yeah. Yeah. 2? Nope. Not 2. There's something else that I want to put there, I'm sure. Something else I eventually want to put here. Hospital. How are we doing here? We don't have that many patients, so that should be fine. We have a lot of people now. This should be done very soon. Very, very soon. I need to set up a good bus line for everything. And literally everything. 100 people to go to that line. So, let's get... I'll start with one bus. 98 is a good number for 100. You pick up people here. And go here. Simple. Go. Next bus. I should just buy a handful of these because I will need them. I want you to also pick up from here and go... This is only servicing 2, so you go there. Go. Next one. Oh, come on. You stop. I want you to pick up from here and go to this station. Very good. Ice no. You can also pick up from this station. There's people waiting, right? Go. Pick up from that station and... Ugh, I can't see anything anymore. This is also just 2 that are dropped off here. Actually, was I thinking... I don't think I was thinking, but... Yeah, these are not on range. These 2 are not currently with a bus stop. I should probably fix that. Yeah. Okay, you go. Let's make a bus stop. Workshop item, platform station. Tiny bus stop, no. No. What I want? What I want? This one? No. Yeah. And bus stop. That's what I want. Cool. Built that. So we have people dropped off there. Now this one is 200 people that I need dropped off at the same time. That's not you. 128, 135. I'm assuming 135 is our biggest. 135. Yep. So I want 2 of these, essentially. And you can pick up people from here and go to this tiny little bus stop. Very good. Assign to the long one. Cool. And then how many buses do I currently have dropping off here? 2. I'm gonna say I need... Just go in there. Yeah, we're gonna change how this works. because you're not picking up from there. You are now picking up from here. This one goes away. Save. And let's just assign this one, because we already have them. And I think I want one more bus. Make it look a little interesting. Get one of these. And assign you as well. And now I would hope we have a lot more people actually working. How are we doing? Where are you guys? Did it just snow when you were already on the way? That happens. And yeah, look at this. We have animals happening. This distribution office should be pretty close to done. How's our materials? Materials are fine. I need to fix that. That's next episode. Obviously, we're not going to get to the rails here. There's just too much to do, and the rails weren't that important because I actually don't take people anywhere yet. These rails are already done. That is not surprising at all. This intersection is now working. That is promising. That's all it is. Okay, okay. Interesting. I would like to use trams, but I don't want to start using something silly. Sorry, my dog is talking. Talking about someone. Heat. Yes. How are we doing on temperature? Nice. We are doing just fine. Temperature is not too low. That's what I want to see. That's important. Yes. And now just 80 citizens without culture. Yes, I'm aware of that. Do we have any of the culture? Nothing. No cultures are built yet. What are you guys doing? What are you working on? A bunch of unfinished roads. Can someone please... If that could be done... Any of those, really. Same for this. Anyone, please get it done, because we need entertainment for our people. Otherwise, I won't be happy. School seems fine. Pool seems fine. This school seems fine. This shopping center seems fine. This pool seems fine. Everything seems just fine. Yeah, you did connect. Good. Yeah. The only thing I want done right now is this distribution center. Look how it works when everything is actually functioning. I love it. Why is there no crane here? Is there a crane heading this way, please? Is everything assigned that could be assigned? Yes. What are we currently working on? Laying bricks. Okay, laying bricks is mainly people anyways. Look at those big numbers of people moving around. I love it. Is this progressing? It is progressing. Can I really not have like a crane or something on there? There's a couple cranes coming. Are they going to the place where I want them to go? How is our storage? We're still not full. Wow. And this one? Pretty full. Very good. Friends, are you coming here? Please come here. Please, 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 please. Pretty please? Cherry on top? How are we doing on meats? Some? Okay, let's speed this up a little bit. Oh, there are no people here now. Great. Bus? Bus with people? Anyone? I don't think you're a construction bus. Who's a construction bus that comes here? There are some construction buses. Where are you going? 7 workers. That's not where I want you to go. That's a fuel truck. It's like playing Tetris. That rail is done. The rail, I say. That road is done. So this one can be assigned soon. It is assigned to stuff. There's a crane. Cool. And there's a 4th crane. Now I just need people. That's a construction bus. 32 people. Excellent. This should be done in no time. And let the races begin. If you like what you've seen in the last at least 45 minutes or more, then I do this a lot. So subscribe and like if you like what you saw. Comment if you have anything to say. I love to listen and hear what you think about all the things that are going on here. And come back next time, probably. I also currently have a giveaway going on for this specific game. So if you want a chance to win a Steam key for this, just sign up on the giveaway below. It's in the description. It's just a link. Sign up with your email. You can get daily entries. It's like a raffle ticket style. And that's all you have to do. And there we are. It's ready. Let's buy covered holds. This one. All but one. Because this one is already here. Drop off what you have there. Good job. Now let's do my patented drop-off scenario, where I drop off here, unload all the time until it's full. And the rest is pick up, pick up. I'm gonna go by distance now. Pick up, 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 pick up. There's 25... Why? Why? All of you. They should all be set to load there, not unload. Silly. Yes. Yes. All I saw was that nothing was moving, so let's fix this. And this. Get the animals from everywhere, please. This one. So there's 25 slots in here that you can use in every distribution office. Use them. Use them wisely. But this one's not in, and this one's not in, and then this one and this one. And that is all of them. Awesome. So this should fill up in no time, which means this will fill up in no time, which means this one. We need another one. Another one, same type. Refrigerator, the big guy. Assign. There are only 2 slots, so this is all I'm going to be able to put there. I could send another truck to the cargo station here, and I could pick it up from there, but why? Why bother? Let's fill this up. Well, we'll see how it goes. This one should be connected to a meat storage, but I messed that up before, and I think this should be fine, especially when we're not in the middle of winter. Look at how many cattle we have everywhere. This is awesome. I should probably put a train here that collects animals and then just export them, because we're going to produce a lot of animals here. Or I should set up another slaughterhouse somewhere that gets animals on one side and puts it into a cold storage like this one on the other side, and then connects to a cargo station. That's how it should be. But that's not how I set it up, so let's see how this goes. Maybe this one will, what am I saying? Produce slow enough? No. Okay, stuff is actually building here. How are my people doing? Nobody lives there. Perfect. No job, but only 11 people without a job. That's surprising. Is there anyone here? No, good. No jobs, spirituality, culture, pub tavern, electronics, hospital. So everyone has no culture, and that's not good. But we're working on that. I'm gonna leave it like this. I was thinking about not allowing passengers to wait here, but I am driving passengers across town to do whatever they need to do. So, yeah, may as well keep that going. This is something that's easy to fix later on, but right now it just feels like it's fine. You're running at 100%. Very good. You're full. You are full. What's your heat tank? Heat tank is pretty full. Wow. I can't believe this is actually keeping up with the heat requirements that we have. This is awesome. I am excited. All of this is kind of working. All of this is working. Is anyone picking up from here? No. This one, let's just assign you to here. And give you a couple more buses. Let's do a couple of these. That doesn't matter anymore. This area is working. The problem was not the setup of the construction offices. The problem was the amount of workers that actually showed up in that area that someone could send a bus to. So now that that is fixed, I am anticipating... Look at all the animals that are everywhere. and how fast they're being produced. This one distribution office is not going to be enough to do anything. The livestock was produced way too fast. I think if I connect one of these to a or a slaughterhouse, it will still... Look at this. I need like 2 more of these trucks, and it's still not going to be enough. Maybe I have to look at a modded version with a higher capacity, but this is ridiculous. 4 is the absolute max I'm comfortable with sending there, but this is ridiculous. It's just like, the cold storage is always full. Always. Maybe I should have used a modded slaughterhouse, and that would have been better. But I'd like to use the vanilla versions as much as I can, especially if I haven't used them before. And I haven't actually used this meat setup before, but we have so many animals. This is bonkers. But I think he's keeping up. The biggest problem here is not how much this one can produce. The problem is how much it can actually move. And 2 trucks aren't enough, as we can see. This one is slowly filling up. 4 trucks. Let's see if 4 trucks are enough. If there's 1 truck waiting here by the time 1 leaves, I think we... Nope. It's still not enough. It's still full. Look at that. I can't even fill up fast enough. This needs another factory connection, otherwise I'm not sure what to do. Do I add 2 more trucks for this tiny area? At least 1 more. Let's do 2 more and see how it works. The problem is adding 2 more may also result in a lot of traffic in that area, and that won't be good. Like, if something ever stands still, nothing is moving anymore in this whole area because the buses have to drop off there, and nothing here is going to happen until something is dropped off there. So, we'll see. Maybe I just did too much. So there's 2 trucks waiting. Oh, but... we can't even keep up with the livestock. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Wow. Wow. Yeah, no, we need more trucks that drop off stuff here. And the amount of animals that we can actually drop off is just not that big. They just fit 6 tons? 5 tons? What do we say? 5.5 tons of livestock is all they can bring in there. So we don't need 4 refrigeration trucks should be enough. We can use the other 2 for distributions probably. Gosh, this is amazing. I didn't anticipate that this would happen this way. And the main problem we have is that we can't transport enough livestock. What tells me that we should add another, at least 1 more distribution office. Pop that in here. Sure. Built that. Same setup. Exactly the same. And see if that's gonna work. Oh, this guy's done, but I don't even think we need to send another bus there to get anything that we need. Why are these not ready yet? What are we doing on time? 1 hour, 1 minute. You guys are awesome. Thanks for watching. I hope you like the longer episodes. If you prefer the shorter episodes, honestly, I'm trying to do 30-minute episodes, but as you can see, every time I start some, there's something else that comes up, and then more and more and more and more, and eventually I just can't concentrate on just one thing. Maybe I'm just too easily distracted by everything else. But I am trying to do 30 minutes. If you're okay with the 1 hour, let me know. If you would prefer shorter, I will try to do something. Maybe I just have to split my recordings into 2 sections. Maybe I can get closer to 45 minutes more often. I don't know. But you guys are amazing. Your comments are amazing. All your suggestions are heard, and I will use them when appropriate. Next time, I hope that we can actually do something with this rail connection here and build some junctions, and maybe that's a short episode too. But thank you for watching. Thanks for subscribing if you haven't already subscribed, and like if you want. But I appreciate you guys, and bye.